Good morning. It's Read Between the Stars Day, and I just woke up. The last 2 days have been rougher, like mental health wise. So I'm gonna go for a walk and then get ready for the day. I mostly got everything all set up. So yeah, we're gonna go for a walk and then get all ready for Read Between the Stars. I'm ready, so now we're just gonna load up everything into the car, and it is an hour away, so we have a drive ahead of us, but I'm super excited. Yeah, the past 2 days were just like a little rough, but I'm so thankful to my boss. I have like the best job, and so Friday was just like, was not happening. I just did not have like brain power, and she's like, well, nothing's on fire, so just take the day and get some self-care, and that's pretty much what I did. I just laid in bed and was in like that half asleep, half awake kind of thing. And then Saturday, I mostly just rested and got all my stuff together. So very thankful for that. And now I'm excited to go meet everyone and have a good time. So yeah, let's load up the car and get driving. Hello, it's Sunday night. I just got home from Read Between the Stars, or from Denver, and it was so much fun. I got there a little bit after 11 and we set up. We ran the event from noon to 4, and then we tore down, and then I did do some other errands in Denver while I was down there, but it was so much fun. I have a whole stack of books. I also stopped by Barnes & Noble because I had to pick up the next 2 books in the Greenbone saga so I can finish the trilogy, because I finished Jade City and it was so good. So we got those. And then what I'm really excited for is all the books I got from the other authors at the event. There was 9 of us in total, and I got a book from everyone except for Alison Guardano because I already have her book, A Trace of Something Stranger, and I believe I read that. Right, and I had talked about that in an earlier video. It's so good, and I will leave all the books linked in the description below as well. So if any of these sound like your thing, then you can pick up a copy for yourself. First on the book stack is Spark and Tether by Lillian Zenzi, and this is a queer sci-fi romance. I believe it's a standalone, but there is a prequel to go along with it. So I'm very excited to read this one, and I love the cover. It's so beautiful, and yeah, I think it fits perfectly for the genre. Next, we have a dystopian sci-fi, and that is Stars Like Acid by Marissa Lupe. And I believe this one is like a near distant future dystopia on Earth. So it takes place in this world, and yeah, I feel like my vocabulary when I'm writing is like so much more extensive, and then when I'm talking, I'm like, I know 5 words. But yeah, I love the cover, and like I said, I don't know much about these books yet, but just like the quick genre rundown. So I'm excited. I do love a good dystopia. Next on the list is In Between by MJ James, and this is a fantasy with autism rep, a sexual and a romantic rep, and a queer romance. So I'm very excited for this one as well. After that, I have Seer of the Straight by Drea Talley, and this is a romantic fantasy, I believe. And this is the first in a series and was just published in June, I think, earlier this year. Next, I have book 2 in the Jack's Castaway series. Marissa, who wrote this, whom I've loved getting to know over on Instagram, she organized the whole event, and I had read Jack's Castaway #1 I think in September. And so I picked up the second copy today, which I'm very excited about to get into it and continue seeing where Jax goes on his journey. Next is Soldiers of Fortune by Ian Thomas Healy and Ian's books. He has so many of them, and they range from superhero fiction to other genres as well. I think this one is superhero adjacent, but maybe like a little bit more sci-fi. I'm not entirely sure. Again, I was like just going around picking up books, but my partner actually picked this one up. So yeah, very excited to get into this one. And then the final book of the day is Kingmaker by Michael Brockbank. And Michael runs the Writer Sanctuary YouTube, whom I did an interview with last month in September, a live stream. And this is a dark fantasy book. Yeah, it was very fun, and I just had so much fun talking to all the authors and getting to know everyone. And like I said, I will link all of these down below along with Allison's book as well, because yes, she was there too, selling A Trace of Something Stranger, and yes, it was good to see her again and meet all the new people and finally get to meet Marissa face to face, because like I said, we have only just talked on Instagram before. Thank you for joining me on this event vlog that I actually got more for. But yeah, I'm just really thankful for the day, and I'm so tired, so I'm gonna curl up with Jade War and just probably spend the rest of the day reading and go to sleep very early so I can start work tomorrow. But I will see you guys in the next one.